Today in this video, we'll be looking at a powerful new feature within DIGIOP CARBON's loss prevention and business intelligence platform. And that is the ability to search for transactions via the UPC or SKU code. So after logging into DIGIOP CARBON using your credentials, you would simply look for the Reports tab here. And after you click on that, you'll be greeted with the pre-populated reports, whether that's exception reports, user-created reports, test reports, or favorites or compliance reports. You'll be greeted by what the reports that already exist in your profile. But I would click on New Report. And from here, it's pretty self-explanatory. I would say I want to scan through the last 30 days at all of my locations. In this instance, we are looking at a retailer in the hardware vertical with 9 locations. From there, I would choose the criteria of my report. So I want to look at item counts, and I want to look at those by store. Again, you could see here I could have chosen by cashier, by hour of the day, etc. Same thing up here, transaction count, exception count, etc. So very, very flexible and powerful to find what you need at a granular level. So next, I would be looking at the filters. Again, many different filters. If you wanted to only see when a particular UPC was purchased with cash, you could overlay that. So you can create very detailed queries. But for this instance, we'll keep it simple. I'm going to select product UPC. And since this is a hardware retailer, maybe we'll select paint. And let's scroll down through here and we'll find something that they sell quite a bit of. So painter's tape. So now I have that. So now I have asked for every transaction in the database from the last 30 days at all locations that includes this particular UPC. So after that, I'm going to run that report. And Carbon is now going to scrub through all of the transactions from all locations over the last 30 days and rank them by store here. So now we see that these particular stores have the criteria, they've sold this. So I'll choose this one and I can go right to those individual transactions. Doesn't appear to be too many of them. And so Carbon's going to load those transactions for me. Again, all of this is being done remotely, pretty fast results. So from here, I have these two, and we'll pick this one and say, show me that video, and here we are. So I now have the video of that transaction right here. It is buffered in the cloud. I can scrub through this. I can go backwards. And I can conduct my review process. I have all my point of sale data here, and you'll see this was the SKU that we selected initially. So if I want to, I can go right to that point in the video where that item was scanned. So very powerful. From here, I can classify this transaction. I can add notes to this transaction. I could save it to a case, or I could email this transaction to the store manager and say, what happened with this transaction? So very powerful. Again, you can see the user interface is very flexible. Over here on the left, another nice feature is the concept of pre and post transactions. So this beacon is telling me this is the transaction that I am looking at. If I wanted to see the previous or post transaction from this cashier, I could click on this and Carbon would retrieve that for me. Just a little added feature to give you a larger sense of what is happening at that cash register. So very powerful. From the reports page, again, the ability to search by UPC or product SKU gives you a lot of power. If you are running a discount or a promotion and you wanted to see which stores are performing the best or the worst, in that case, you could certainly do that. Just using Carbon to view that information. So that is a summary of the search by product UPC report within DIGIOP Carbon. Thank you and look forward to seeing you on another video.